What's up guys, Monkey Napkin here, and today we are playing Infinite Warfare. Now, this video is going to be kind of a, I don't know, it's going to be kind of weird. It's going to be a kind of an announcement video with the gameplay with like 3 tips that people don't usually hear, or no one really tells them this, but it's kind of like, it's mostly because they're small things, but they do actually help to an extent. Okay, so the announcement is, I look back on my channel a while ago, a while ago. I look back on my channel and I noticed that there was a lot of videos where I actually said, hey, I can hear somebody. I was like, hey, I'm gonna make a series, and I never did make the series the way I wanted to. So because of that, I didn't think he was gonna stay. I thought he was gonna go. But because of that, I realized, yeah, I never made a series and I need to make one, because I said, like with Forza, I said I was gonna make it where I said I was gonna make it where I would get a car, make it all special, and I'll be able to make it to where I can like tune this car up a specific way and make it like the best car ever, and like pretty much like a car setup, like what's the best car setup, or how to set up a pretty fast car for this kind of race or for that kind of race, you know, it depends. But I thought about it, and all the data that we got for my videos where I was like, this is the best car for S1, S2, and A class, and this is the best car for B class, C class, and D class. Because of that, I thought there was no point to it. And same thing with the video where I said I was going to get a weapon and kind of, oh my god, and kind of pretty much do like a class setup thing. But I thought about it, and I always get them mixed up, but it's either Swifter or Drifter. One of them, they usually do this. They usually get a gun and they usually like determine what the best attachments are and all that kind of stuff. So I thought, again, what would be the point of that? So I think what I'm gonna do is, in this game, 40 kills is a lot of kills, or that's like a good amount of kills. So I thought about it and I was like, maybe I should do like a 40 kill game with each weapon. So, you know, I start off with the MV4 and then go down the list, and then I think the ERAD is the first submachine gun, get that, go down the list. So I thought about doing that. And I think that is going to be the first like actual series on my channel that I'm gonna do. Now this is gonna take some grinding, and also I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get some really good games that I'm not gonna end up recording because I can't record all the time. But yeah, that's gonna be my series. So that's the announcement. Another thing is, what's the other thing? Oh yeah, another thing is I've been getting some questions about like what game mode I play and stuff like that. I actually, today, I just learned this today, and today is the day that I started playing Team Deathmatch more than any other game mode. And the reason is, the way Call of Duty works, at least this Call of Duty, is kind of like a scale. It's whether or not you want to get keys specifically, or you want to get XP specific. And the way that works is, in Domination, Kill Confirmed, in those game modes you can get a lot of XP, because 1, they're longer game modes, meaning there's more time to get XP. 2, there's more XP, like there's more ways to get XP instead of getting kills. And 3, it's usually a lot more people. Oh my lord, it's usually a lot more people in that game mode. Because of that, those are the best methods to get XP if you want to level up fast, which is something that I do want to do. But another thing is, I do want to open these supply drops and get these keys and get salvage and get all the weapon variants, so I can do, like, if I do a 50 kill gameplay or a 40 kill game, you know, series, I kind of don't want to just use the base weapons. I want to be able to use the variants too. So Team Deathmatch and games like Free For All are actually the best ways to get keys and salvage. And the reason why I say this is because the best way to get keys is pretty much playing full games. If you play a full game, you get like 1 or 2 keys depending on how good you do. I don't even think it's depending on how good you do. I think it's depending on if you win or not. But I just know winning gets you more keys than if you lose. And because of that, it's best to play these quick game modes like Team Deathmatch or Free For All. And in terms of salvage, mission teams give you salvage, you know, the most salvage. Those are the best ways to get salvage. You play with a mission team, and they will give you, are you gonna come? They will give you salvage, and they are spawning right on us. This is not good. But they will give you salvage, and the challenge is that you can also scroll, like you can scroll through them in the menu, like before the game starts, and they give you 3 options or 3 challenges that you can complete. You pick one, you just hover over it, and then you complete it in the game. And it has like medals to it, so there's like bronze, silver, and gold. And depending on how far you get, if you look in the top right, like mine is assist, and I'm on bronze right now. See, I'm on bronze. I need 1 more to get the silver, or to finish bronze and then start silver. So, oh, it says kills or assists. Okay, yeah. So I need 1 more kill or assist in order to get the next one. See, unit mission completed, bronze. And because of that, now instead of me getting 1,000 for finishing the game, I'm going to get 1,000. I think 1,250 or 1,500. Oh my gosh, I did not expect to get that. But yeah, that's how it works pretty much. The higher the medal, you know, bronze, silver, gold, the more salvage that you can get. So that is why I'm playing Team Deathmatch right now, and it's because I'm trying to get the variants and the salvage and all this stuff, because these are the best ways to get that. The game is over, but I'm gonna give you these 3 tips that, like I said, a lot of people for some reason, see, there's a variant right there that I want, but a lot of people don't give people these tips. I mean, I know why. It's because they're very small tips, but they do still have some effect to the way that you play. So one tip is, when you're playing Call of Duty, find a comfortable sitting position, because right now I have to sit up close, which is why I didn't do that good in this gameplay. Actually, I don't even know if I did good. Yeah, I mean, I got over 1. It's not great, but I did okay. But I'm sitting like pretty much hunchback up to my mic because I don't have a desk to record on, so my legs aren't under the table that my mic is on. But because of that, it's making it harder for me to actually play. Like I'm uncomfortable right now. I can still play the game, you know, and still do okay, but I'm not at my best. When I sit back, I'm at my best because I find that the most comfortable. Find a good sitting position that you want to play with, and it really helps out a lot. Tip number 2 is, when you're running around a corner, I'm not gonna play another game right now. When you're running around a corner, make sure that your crosshairs are right there around that corner where you think someone is gonna pop up. Because a lot of the time people run where they can see the whole screen, so their crosshairs will be somewhere that enemies won't be able to actually get to. Meaning if an enemy comes around a corner and you can see him out of your peripheral, you can try to turn and shoot him, but if he's doing what I said with the crosshairs being right where you are, he's gonna kill you first. So that's another tip. And for the 3rd tip, in this game, you shouldn't really have to worry about turning on people, meaning using a really high sensitivity to like spin around and shoot somebody. You want to be extremely accurate because these hitboxes are so tight. So it's actually best to use a lower sensitivity. A lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, say to use 4. I think I use 4. Yeah, I use 4. Sometimes I go to 5. If I need to get used to 4, I will play like 2 games on 5, and it'll be fast enough to where I can go down to 4, and you know, I'll be used to 4. You want to play on a lower sensitivity because you want to be really accurate, and turning on people isn't really going to help you that much if, you know, you're trying to shoot somebody, and let's say you turn and you get like that first bullet on him, and you're like, yeah, I got him, but then you start missing the rest of your shots because your sensitivity is too fast. You don't want to have that happen, and most likely you're gonna die. So that's the 3rd tip. I hope you guys like this video, and again, like I said, Team Deathmatch, free for all. If you want those keys, if you want XP, domination, and kill confirm. Hope you guys have a good day. If you like the video, please hit that like button. I really appreciate it. Share the video with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next video. See you. See you guys later.